neighborhood gamer Djinn Candor. We're here doing another walkabout. Thank you very much for checking out my videos. Please like, subscribe, and of course, comment down below. And hit that little bell icon to know when I'm putting out next vid. Just so you know, guys, today we're going to be talking about something funny. Hypocrisy. If you guys don't know what that means, look it up. Basically, I feel like it's funny how it's for society, it's one one set of rules for one, and the other one gets the fucking shaft. Let me put it this way. Um, I've heard so many stories, mind you. Yes, I'm gonna go into gender things, but not what you think. Don't try to roast me on that shit. Because basically, it's a story. It was two stories, just generally. One, it was a story about this guy talking about his engagement and then his basically disillusion of said engagement. He basically finds out that his fiance was basically cheating on him with another guy, and she got pissed off when she found out. He basically got the whole, $100,000, it's a $100,000 ring, all that, right? She's so happy. And all of a sudden, he looks into his social media, and his social media basically is blooming with her hanging out with an ex-boyfriend of hers or whatever, or a crush, something like that. Basically, it was an old fling or a flame or something. And there was a picture of her sitting on his lap. Ladies and gentlemen, this girl already had a fiance and she was already sitting on another dude's lap. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, and I hate to be that prude, but when you're in a relationship, you don't get that damn close to somebody else. You do not, ladies and gentlemen. You do not get that close to somebody else. Mind you, people say, well, it's similar to how women go to strip clubs, or with the same thing concept, right? Well, here's the thing, though, guys. If the guy had any kind of respect for the girl, he wouldn't go to those kind of places. Same thing for the guy. He wouldn't go to those kind of places. He would just go to a bar, have a good old time with his buds, and it ends there, right? You would think, but no. And mind you, if you do have to go to an actual, like, one of those party bars, cool. Go with the girls, have your time, have your fun, enjoy yourself. That's cool. But do not, and I repeat myself, do not sit on another person's lap when you're in actual relationship. By the way, guys, thank you very much for checking out my videos. Like and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel. Like I said, don't go onto sit on another person's lap. Do not flirt with these other people. And if you feel like that is going to be an issue with you and alcohol, don't drink fucking alcohol. Be the designated driver for everybody. Have fun. You don't need alcohol to have fun, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of adults will tell you, yeah, you do. No, you really don't. You can have some fun, party a little bit, listen to good songs, hang out with your girls or boys, hang out with them. But you don't need alcohol, guys. It doesn't even need, it's not that hard it's like, you can still drink. You can have one or two shots, have a little fun with it, but don't automatically assume that alcohol is a necessary ingredient to have a grand old time. Yes, it helps, it greases anything, but it also leads to really bad decisions. It is documented, ladies and gentlemen, to every time you get into those situations. Anyway, the point is, guys, and mind you, I'm going to go further into the story. The The guy just sees this picture of the girl sitting on the lap, right? I'm laughing my ass off, going, "Oh my god!" And she's not expecting to get fucking dumped. No, no. He basically says, "You know what? Fuck it." Grabs the thing, takes a picture, and puts it on every. Hey, how's it going? Thank you very much for checking out my videos. History boy, the history boy. Like, how you doing? Thank you for checking out my videos. And if you haven't already, please do me a favor, like and subscribe. No, and like I'm saying, guys, the guy basically is putting pictures of said ring up for sale. Basically, he was just basically selling it because he's like, you know what, it has too many, too much baggage. I want to get rid of it, which is fully understandable. He wants to get rid of it because I wouldn't want to take it. I wouldn't want to keep it either. It was meant for someone, and then that someone basically broke my trust. Ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the biggest reasons why I don't really do that kind of relationship with a girl, because I don't know if she is gonna shoot me in the foot. I will not. As far as engagements go, if I feel like she's the one, I'm always gonna have that creeping fear that she is gonna betray me. I won't betray her. People don't agree with me, fine, whatever. But I don't feel like I'll ever get to that point where I'll actually get married. No, I'm not being an incel. I'm just saying I just don't know if I'll have that ability to trust someone that emphatically, especially in this economy, this dating economy. That's just me though. Anyway, back to the story. So basically, the guy does the thing. He tries to sell it. The girlfriend finds out, which, by the way, he doesn't hide it. Just so you know, guys, he does not hide it. He basically practically publishes it out that we're done, right? We're done. And the girl goes, "What? Why? How dare you? How dare you?" And he goes, "How dare you, you stupid bitch? I saw the fucking Instagram." "Well, he's just a friend." You really want to tell me that you were always sitting on your friends' laps and basically having a quote of missing the old days? Ladies and gentlemen, that is basically the girl basically admitting that she wanted to cheat if she hadn't already. She basically told everyone in existence that she wanted to cheat. Again, if she hadn't already, which is more likely she had. Because she kept telling him, "Oh, you're so insecure. Nothing happened. He's just a friend." Ladies and gentlemen, those are the lines of someone that is basically either A, telling the truth, which is very likely, or in this case, basically trying to throw you off the scent by making you feel like you're franchise. What the fuck? What are you talking about, dude? If you're talking about a franchise, man, get out. I'm just saying, guys, be careful out there. If someone is trying to tell you that you are losing your mind, or you don't know what you're talking about, or don't be so insecure, and I'm like, dude, first of all, the moment somebody tells you this shit is basically trying to gaslight you, to convince you that you are not in the right mind. Ladies and gentlemen, don't believe them, because they're trying to throw you off the scent, guys. So, the only thing I can say is either you tell me what's happening right now. I mean, mind you, this is not an ultimatum. It's just basically you asking for a little honesty, guys. It's not an ultimatum. Just basically, please. And if they hit you with "or what," ladies and gentlemen, you don't need to finish that sentence. You don't need to. All you have to do is basically look at it as like, the fact that you said "or what" means that you have something to tell me, but you won't, or you think I don't need to know. Ladies and gentlemen, who in hell is going to tell you or what unless they have something to hide? Guys, no, none of that. They're trying to do a power play. They're trying to make you seem insecure. Guys, don't let them. Be in the if you agree with me, mind you, the end of the story is basically he basically had a buddy of him uh, put in an actual newspaper, ladies and gents, that this chick, he probably didn't say too much because, you know, but he did basically say, my buddy is done with this relationship, and it's because of infidelity. And he probably said a lot of other things, but the point is he publicized it. He not only from, you know, Facebook market, but he also publicized it, like newspaper and everything. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, the fact that the news wanted to pick this shit up, that is either he thought it was a good story, or it was a very small ass town. I wouldn't be surprised of either. The point is, if someone is going to tell you that you did something wrong and you did not, like, for instance, you tell them, hey, I saw you doing this at the club, and you're talking to if you're talking to your fiance, right? And you're talking to your fiance, hey, fiance, I saw you doing this at the club. What the fuck? And if she is apologetic, maybe you guys could work it through. See what happens. But if she starts getting all defensive, like, oh, he's just a friend, ladies and gentlemen, that is basically the creepings of her telling you that she's trying to justify every reasonable fact. She's trying to justify the fact that she's cheating on you, and she's going to continue doing it. I hope I'm wrong here. I really do. But again, it's a pattern, guys. It's a systemic pattern. Whether or not they you know, go for it word for word or go for it, you know, step by step, ladies and gentlemen, it's a pattern no matter what. Maybe in the next video, I might actually narrow down the pattern. If you guys want to see that, and I will consider it eventually. I'd have to do it a timeline though, because why would I not do it any other way? Because if you feel like you are being gaslit by your significant other, by the phrasings, well, it's like we've grown apart, or it was just one time, or don't be so paranoid, things like that, right? If your girlfriend or boyfriend have told you this shit, ladies and gentlemen, it's likely, and I do stress the word likely, that this person is cheating on you. And there's probably other ones that I didn't mention, and I might actually look up some of them. So if you guys want to see a video of me basically naming the cheating steps, or even the signs, because again, there is a pattern, and there's a formula to it. I'm pretty sure there's studies about it. But this is just basically going to be me giving you the rough drafts. But again, it won't be for a while because I have to do the actual research. But I'll see you guys in the next. Take care, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Enjoy it enough where you can actually, you know, like, subscribe, and comment down below. It helps the channel, and thank you very much. I'll see you guys in the next.